Look, insurance sucks. I'll just make it suck less.
What's up, guys? My name is Brad Hannon, and today I'm going to tell you 5 reasons why you shouldn't start out selling life insurance. I did a video about this the other day. If you want to check it out, click here or click wherever Eric puts it. Click here, right, for the 5 reasons you shouldn't start out in Medicare. But today we're talking about 5 reasons you shouldn't start out selling life insurance. Now, I gave the same disclaimer on the Medicare video. I know people that have started out in Medicare, that have started out in life and been successful. I'm not saying you can't do that. Probably chances are you've done that already and you're coming to my channel to learn how to sell more individual under 65 along with your life business, and that's great. This is for the newbies who, if you're thinking about getting into insurance, or maybe you're already in insurance and you're struggling a little bit, maybe you just started in the wrong vertical. That's all. So here's 5 reasons why you shouldn't sell life insurance first before getting into the individual under 65. The number one reason is more competition. Let's face it, there is a ton of competition in life insurance sales, especially with MLM recruiting type organizations bringing life insurance agents into the industry. I'm super thankful for those people because they come in, they don't do so well, then they find me and sell individual under 65, and boom, it light bulb goes off for them. They become a real insurance agent, or at least kind of a real insurance agent. But the point is, and I say that because I believe under 65 is way too easy. But anyways, there's more competition. That's the number one thing. Number 2 is that life insurance, it's a want and not a need. And I know for life insurance people out there, or for insurance people out there in general, you're like, yeah, right, it's a need. Everybody needs to have life insurance. But what I mean by that is that the government is not mandating you to have life insurance. In the individual under 65 space, we have this individual mandate that requires people to have health insurance. Although there's no penalty for it right now, it still is kind of a thought in people's head that the government requires me to have health insurance, and so I should have health insurance, right? It just makes sense to sell health insurance, lead in with health insurance to gain more life sales. Number 3 is that there is less residual tail on a life insurance sale. You might get more commission up front on a life insurance sale. Your comp percentage might be higher, but that quickly drops off, and so it's more money up front, less money over the long term than you'll get on a individual under 65 sale, especially if you're keeping that business on the books year over year over year. I'm getting first year commissions on policies I wrote 5 years ago because every year we're putting them on a different plan that better suits their needs, or their changes in needs. So more commission long term in the individual under 65. Couple of the biggest reasons are next here. 4 and 5 are the biggest reasons why to avoid selling life insurance when you first start out. Number 4 is that there's more strict underwriting. Okay, so most people that I talk to in the individual under 65 world, I can help, right, with one way or the other, right? Either whether it be ACA, private options, alternative options to those, there is something for everybody, and I understand why. Or I understand how that works in life insurance as well. There's guaranteed issue products and simplified issue and things like that. They're even on, people that should be standard or preferred, there is still things that come up, right? They need to do an MIB. Now they need to do a paramed. There's all of these things that sometimes come up, right, that make it more difficult to get to the finish line of that sale and get you paid, which when you're new and struggling and trying to get going, that's a reality. And then number 5, the last thing, this is a big deterrent, or was a big deterrent for me for so long, is there's tons of paperwork, right? Whether it be an e-app, okay? And I know there's carriers out there with a little bit more simplified e-apps and things, but there's always nuances to that. If I talk to somebody that needs $10 million in life insurance coverage, it's not necessarily going to be a simple e-app. However, that deal, selling it would probably be worth it. There's tons of paperwork. Number 5 is there's tons of paperwork, right? You've got more health questions. You've got more information needed. When I write an individual under 65 app, 9 times out of 10, okay, fine, 7 times out of 10, or maybe 6 times out of 10, I don't need Social Security. I don't need anything. I need name, date of birth, address, and payment information, and I'm done. And I can get through an application, depending on the carrier, I can get through an application in about 5 minutes, and I know that sucker's going to issue, and I know I'm getting paid. So if you want to get paid more, if you want to get paid faster, easier, better, all things, get into the individual under 65. Again, If you're killing it in life insurance, if you're killing it in Medicare, great. Just add this to your business and you'll have a great lead source, right? A lead in with health and then sell life on the back end, or lead in with health and sell the turning 65 lead when your book ages in. It's a no-brainer. And for more resources, if you need help selling more under 65, check out bradhannon.com. Reach out to me directly. This is what I do. I live, eat, sleep, and breathe this stuff. Reach out. I'm here for you as a resource. I hope that helps.
I'm a health insurance hustler. Bradley Hannon's the name. I'm here to teach these agents how to play the game. I'm a health insurance hustler. One thing you should know about me, I'm a health insurance hustler. BradHannon.com.